Hi there, humans! This is Isaac, and today I'm finally doing a second episode of A Story You Choose. I've actually tried to record this video 2 or 3 times in the past, and they flopped due to time limits and stuff like that. Doing screen recordings is risky as heck. It's way easier to lose the recording, and there's time limits, stuff like that. So that's why you don't see as many of these. In any case, let's get on with it. We investigate a floor and we see if it turns out good or bad. Our hero will be Isaac Newt on a tree. See? It'll work out fine. And our overlord will be... Wait, no. That's not gonna work. Flower with the gun. There. Flower with gun. Our overlord is Flower with gun. And our animal can be Flower with tongue. Though we don't use it in this story. Also, I don't think that's how you spell tongue. There's no tongue. I don't think I spelled that right. Oh, whatever. Isaac Newt on a tree wakes up in a large building and looks around with no memory of who he was or where he came from. Isaac Newt on a tree sees and then walks up to a large elevator door. It ominously opens and Isaac Newt on a tree chooses to enter it. When Isaac Newt on a tree enters it, he sees 100 buttons. Most of them are old and cracked, but 10 of them glow an ominous red color. Kind of like Isaac Newt on a tree's birthmark. Isaac Newt on a tree decides the way out must be on one of these floors. Right. So, we have 10 options. We could do floor number 2, which is what we did last time, our first episode. Floor number 5, floor number 9, floor number 25, floor number 54, floor number 60, floor number 72, floor number 73, floor number 74, or 99. Whew, that took a lot of breath. We're going in order of numbernesses, so we are going to be doing floor 5. Alrighty, let's do this thing. The elevator starts to move once Isaac Newt on a tree presses the button and then comes to a stop. Isaac Newt on a tree realizes he reached the 5th floor and cautiously proceeds to exit the elevator. As Isaac Newt on a tree exits the door, it softly, darn it, it's cutting things off again. A bit of the text is cut off. And as Isaac Newt on a tree exits the door, softly closed behind him with a chime. Isaac Newt on a tree walks out of the elevator and sees a rich luxury house. As Isaac Newt on a tree walks around, he sees a swimming pool, an arcade, and even a gold statue of a long-bearded man with a cool look. It had a name engraved on it. Sir Flower with Gun. As Isaac New on a Tree continues to explore the zoo, he finds a silver keycard, and thinking it might be important, he takes it. Always take random keycards, people. You might need them. You never know. You just never know. Oh, there we are. Isaac New on a Tree finds more pictures of this mysterious surf flower with gun. Isaac New on a Tree sees a slightly crooked portrait and goes to straighten it. Yeah, Isaac New on a Tree doesn't like crooked portraits. They annoy the heck out of him. Why do you think he discovered, like, lightning or whatever? I think that might have been him. Maybe that wasn't him. Well, if he did discover lightning, then he discovered lightning so that it could kill crooked portraits. That's what I'm trying to say. As he straightens it, the recliner behind him slid away, uncovering a secret passage. Everybody's favorite thing in mysterious places. Isaac New on a Tree goes down inside into the secret passage, which leads him to a long hallway with a door at the end. Trying the door only to find it locked, he notices a scanner and proceeds to swipe the key card, because that's what you do with keys that are glued to cards. The mysterious door slid open, and upon entering it, Isaac New on a Tree found pictures of hundreds of people on the walls, all of them being labeled as test subjects and deceased below. On the table in the room, he found a map of the zoo and saw a helicopter pad tucked away in a corner, just kind of rolled up. Realizing that he needs to get out straight away, Isaac New on a Tree bolts for the helipad and used the key card to unlock it, because that's what people do. Isaac Newton on a Tree flew away on the helicopter and never looked back. Not once, peoples. Not once. Or twice. Or 3 times. As you can see, that is our thrilling story. And then Isaac New on a Tree lived happily ever after and went on to discover lightning or something, I think. I don't know. And kabam! I reloaded it because you have to reload it to do another story or other names, which is what we're going to be doing. Also, I'm gonna put on an accent. Yeah. Ow. Ooh, my lip just cracked. I have a crack in my lip. Ow, that hurt. Ow. Okay then, who's the hero gonna be? Well, last time, though you probably don't remember, Greg the Great was squashed by a wall. But don't worry, Greg the Great could never be taken down. And he reincarnated like a phoenix as Greg the Puny. And now our hero is Greg the Puny. Lip crack is just... The Overlord will be A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, K, I, D, L, M, N, I, Z. The alphabet, people. The alphabet. Okay. Our animal can be whatever we want, so we'll call it... Okay. We'll call it Steve. Or no, Steve. Okay. Greg the PUNY wakes up in a large place. Don't worry, I'm not going to do this part again. You already saw this part and stuff, and this part is going to be a part that's going to be in every episode, so I'm not going to say that part again. So we put 5. Is that enough 5s? Oh, I don't think it got the message. Maybe I need to put more 5s. Maybe that's enough 5s. Oh, what if it's getting overwhelmed by the power of all the 5s? What if I just need to put 1? That worked. Okay. Alright, let's do this thing. The elevator starts to move once Greg the PUNY presses the button and then comes to a stop. Greg the PUNY realizes he reached the 5th floor and cautiously proceeds to exit the elevator. As Greg the PUNY exits, the doors softly close behind him with a chime. How delightful. Greg the PUNY walks out of the elevator and sees a rich luxury house, something that only the most esteemed people will have. As Greg the PUNY looks around, he sees a swimming pool, an arcade, and even a gold statue of a long bearded man with a cruel look. It had a name engraved on it. Sir ABCDEFGH Kid LMEs. As Greg the PUNY continues to explore the suit, he finds a silver keycard and, thinking it might be important, he takes it. Greg the PUNY finds more pictures of this mysterious Sir ABCDEFG Kid LMEZ. Greg the PUNY sees a slightly crooked portrait and goes to straighten it, but as he straightens it, the recliner behind him slid away on a pair of hidden rails, uncovering a secret passage, and a waft of dry air drifted out, for no one had been in the passage for possibly millions of seconds. Greg the PUNY goes down into the secret passage, which leads him to a long hallway with a door at the end. Trying the door only to find it locked, he notices a scanner and proceeds to swipe the stolen key card. The mysterious door slid open, and upon entering it, Greg the PUNY found pictures of hundreds of people on the walls, all of them being labeled as test subjects and deceased below. On a table in the room, he found a map of the suit and saw a helicopter pad tucked away in a corner. Realizing that he needs to get out straight away, run away from the dangerouses, Greg the PUNY bolts for the helipad and used the key card to unlock it, because that's what you do with keys that are taped to cards. Greg the PUNY flew away on the helicopter and never looked back. The end of ending 2. Alrighty, peoples. That has been a very exciting little looky at my thingamabobness, but that's all for now. Don't worry though, you guys, we will return in another episode one day. I don't know when, but we will. Anyhow, that's gonna be it for now. This has been Isaac, and you have been watching Isaac. And this is the part where you stop watching Isaac because Isaac ended the video.